Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's December 12th, 2024. We are in the Old Testament book of Isaiah. We're going to read chapter 41 today, 4:1. God is going to have Isaiah assure Israel of his help. And how is he going to do it? Well, he's pointing out all the things he's done for them. How he brought Abraham out and said, hey, I'm going to make a nation out of you. And he did. Told David he's going to have someone on the throne from his lineage over Judah, and he has. He's going to lift his people up. He's going to bless his people when they follow him. He's going to curse his people when they don't. And he's done it, and he's done it, and he's done it, and he's done it. And Israel's response is always to go make an idol, go chase an idol. And that's a reflection of the big problem that's being faced here. Isaiah will not turn to God. It will turn to his own self. Or not Isaiah, but the people in Isaiah's time. They're not turning to God, they're turning to their own things. They're not turning to God, they're turning to other nations. They're not turning to God, they're turning to little statues that they've made and declared, this is my God now, even though it never existed and it doesn't do anything. Let's go ahead and we're going to read Isaiah chapter 41. Keep silence before me, O coastlands, and let the people renew their strength. Let them come near, and let them speak. Let us come near together for judgment. Who raised up one from the east, who in righteousness called him to his feet? Who gave the nations before him and made him rule over kings? Who gave them as the dust to his sword, as driven stubble to his bow? Who pursued them and passed safely by the way that he had not gone with his feet? Who has performed and done it, calling the generations from the beginning? I am the Lord, am the first, and with the last I am he. The coastlands saw it and feared. The ends of the earth were afraid. They drew near and came. Everyone helped his neighbor, said to his brother, be of good courage. So the craftsman encouraged the goldsmith. He who smooths with the hammer inspired him who strikes with the anvil, saying, it is ready for the soldering. Then he fastened it with pegs that it might not totter. But you, Israel, are my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the descendants of Abraham, my friend, you whom I have taken from the ends of the earth and called from its farthest region, and said to you, you are my servant. I have chosen you and have not cast you away. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. Behold, all those who are incensed against you shall be ashamed and disgraced. They shall be as nothing. And those who strive with you shall perish. You shall seek them and not find them. Those who contend with you, those who war against you, shall be as nothing, as a non-existent thing. For I, the Lord your God, will hold your right hand, saying to you, fear not, I will help you. Fear not, you worm Jacob, you men of Israel, I will help you, says the Lord, and your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make you into a new threshing sledge with sharp teeth. So we go from a little tiny worm that's powerless to a big threshing. That's what God says he's going to do for Israel. You shall thresh the mountains and beat them small and make the hills like chaff. You shall winnow them, the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them. You shall rejoice in the Lord and glory in the Holy One of Israel. The poor and the needy seek water, but there is none. Their tongues fail for thirst. I, the Lord, will hear them. I, the God of Israel, will not forsake them. I will open rivers in desolate heights and fountains in the midst of the valleys. I will make the wilderness a pool of water and the dry land springs of water. I will plant in the wilderness the cedar and the acacia tree, the myrtle and the oil tree. I will set in the desert the cypress tree and the pine and the box tree together, that they may see and know and consider and understand together that the hand of the Lord has done this, and the Holy One of Israel has created it. Present your case, says the Lord. Bring forth your strong reasons, says the King of Jacob. Let them bring forth and show us what will happen. Let them show them former things what they were, that we may consider them and know the latter end of them, or declare to us things to come. He's talking about the false idols that they've made. Show the things that are to come hereafter, that we may know that you are gods. Yes, do good or do evil, that we may be dismayed and see it together. Indeed, you are nothing, and your work is nothing. He who chooses you is an abomination. I have raised up one from the north, and he shall come from the rising of the sun. He shall call on my name, and he shall come against princes as the mortar, as the potter treads clay. Who is declared from the beginning, that we may know? Coming from the east, Cyrus, Persia, but in order to get to Jerusalem, they have to come down from the north. In former times, that we may say he is righteous, surely there is no one who shows, surely there is no one who declares, surely there is no one who hears your words. The first time I said to Zion, look, there they are, and I will give to Jerusalem one who brings good tidings. For I looked, and there was no man. I looked among them, but there was no counselor who, when I asked of them, could answer a word. Indeed, they are all worthless. Their works are nothing. Their molded images are wind and confusion. May God bless the reading of his word, and may God bless you. Bye.